Mayuresh. Let me just quickly wrap out things here because we're just sort of running into market closing. So the Nifty will end about 100 points off the day's low. The Bank Nifty will end about 200 points off the day's low. Simply put, so if you wake up tomorrow morning with much better global cues and the market in some recovery mode, today's low, which is just under the 25,100 level, 2583 or so is the day's low, that should hopefully hold now. I mean, because the market's bounced off quite nicely. But of course, it'll depend on the cues we have tomorrow morning. Nifty Bank, again, something to watch. The small cap index, actually, the intraday will show you a completely opposite picture. Small cap index staged a big move early morning, and then it sold off. So actually, the reverse of what we had on the Nifty and the sort of Bank Nifty. The Midcap index was more in line with the other indices. It bounced off the lows. But the small cap, high at about 10. And then, of course, through the course of the day, it kept coming off. But flat close is what you had. As Rima was saying, sectorally speaking, pharma has done well. Mayuresh was talking about that as well. The other two pockets, if you really want to look, are real estate. That was the second biggest sectoral gainer. And then there was the FMCG index, which also came in at number 3 in terms of pockets of gains. I think these PSU banks, CPSE, these are essentially where some of the losses were largely concentrated in. Rima.
Well, so the Nifty PSU banking index was down 1.7%. The CPSE index down 1.2%. Global-facing sectors like IT, metals took a beating today. They did recover from the day's low, but still down nearly 1%. But not a bad close for our markets, considering a near 3 to 4% fall for the benchmark Asian markets. When we wrapped up for trade, European markets were reeling with cuts of about 0.8%. So keeping the global picture in context, our markets have come away pretty unscathed, managing that intraday recovery. In terms of stocks, the big losers are Wipro, LTI Mindtree in the IT pack, Axis Bank in the banking, private sector banking names, Coal India, where Nuvama is a bit bearish, ONGC because of the fall that we've seen in crude prices. On the way up, you've got FMCG names like Asian Paints, Grasim, HUL, and then pharma names like Apollo Hospitals, Sun Pharma, Divi's Laboratories. So that was the action. We're going to wrap up on closing bell, but stay with us after a very short break. We'll be back with Markets Forward.